Hey guys, welcome back. You're with Sycamore912, and going to look at hints and tips. So today's hint and tip, if you like, is going to be regarding goods sharing or having specific goods transferred to certain places. So best example of this is I'm going to show you my London Docks depot. So here I have different lines. So one that drops bread off, one that drops brick and fuel off, one that drops machines off, one that drops tool and parcels off. So I've designated that so they only take specific items to the specific area. So if we have a look at London, we can see it's kind of quite specific anyway where everything is. So rather than having a truck pick up it, well, okay, let's say I want it to take brick over here, but it instead picks up because the drop off covers such a wide area. If it picks up machines when I want it to deliver bricks, I can't do anything about that unless I look at the line that's dropping off brick, found that line, and with this thing over here where it says cargo filter, I can click on it and I can select what I want it to pick up. So for example, it will only pick up brick from this stop. It's not going to unload anything. If I want it to unload stuff, I can click here. I mean, it's got nothing to unload anyway, so there's no point, but I can click unload and it will tick all of them. If I click it again, it will untick all of them. Same over here. If I want it to take everything that I'm not too fussed about, I can click load, it will load everything. However, I just want it to take brick, so I'm going to make sure it's all unticked and click brick. Now, because this one's dropping off two different kinds of parcels or industry or whatever you want to call it, I've also got it coming back here, and then it's going to pick up, I click on this one, it's then going to pick up fuel. So it comes to the depot, picks up brick, drops off brick, comes back to the depot, picks up fuel and drops off fuel. Now that's very specific. However, sometimes if you don't click it or do anything with it, you'll start to see bits of cargo get sent all over the map that they don't really need to. So for example, here I've got some iron that I don't need. Like I don't need any iron. 2 bits of iron. Now that would take up an entire compartment in my ship with just 2 iron. So it's not making me enough money. If we go over here and go on consumers, I want this to be going only to Newbury Steel Mill. That's it. That's the only place I want it to be going to. However, this one is going to Colchester Steel Mill and St Albans Steel Mill. It doesn't need to go there. So one way I can sort this out and kind of keep all the cargo confined to where I want it to go is by managing my line. So if we look at this one, I'm going to manage the line. So Oxford Port, see if we can make that a little bit bigger. So I want it to unload loads of stuff because it's going to be coming from your port, but here I just want it to pick up coal and iron. That's it. Now over here it's only going to unload coal and iron, and it's going to pick up steel. And at Farnborough Food, where it's dropping the steel off, it can load what it wants, because I want it to bring it back to the Oxford port, but it's only going to unload steel. Now with that set, it will stop bringing pointless little bits over. Like for example, we can see it's carrying 10 iron and 22 coal, where ideally I want to put it into this. So that should set that nice and straight. So I won't be getting any more coal and iron set in here that's going to come back into here. That's then going to go all the way over here, or over here, or over here where it doesn't need to be. So it's just a way of trying to keep hold of the cargo and where it's going. Sometimes it's good to have your free flowing cargo. For example, in this bit I've got lots of cargo coming to and from here, from this one, so it's kind of just sending cargo between these two stations, but that's fine. I want that to happen because I don't have as much of the industry over this side, so being able to bring it from the capital, where I'm getting loads of stuff in. As we can see, I've got quite a lot of stuff waiting to go out. I'm okay with it free flowing. One, it's going to help make money, and two, it's going to help feed those cities. But if it's something as specific like this, I don't need it flowing in and out anywhere, then I want it to keep it specific. Same with in the city. If I just want to target specific areas, so it's going to take, like I say, if I can get just brick coming to this stop here, then it's going to load up all the brick it possibly can to deliver to that full area. It's not going to come back, take up machines when it needs to take brick, or it's not going to load up bread when it needs to take brick. So it's very specific, and I find it work well. I mean, as we can see with this cargo, it's not really at all loaded with stock, really, apart from the plastic, but that's something different. But yes, that's my little hint and trick with sorting out your free flowing cargo and whether you want to keep it specific. I hope that helps, guys, and if you like the video, please make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. Until then, I'll just see you in a bit. Goodbye.